And as this peaceful march continued, the police started to shoot at our people. And the bad part of it all was they shot the people not from the front, but as the people were running away, they shot at the people from behind.
Sawukhumbula bamapolisa njengoba kwakumatsho ngolo hlobo amapolisa asuka adubula abantu but phakathi kwabo bantu abadubula babadubula abantu emqolo abantu babelandela abazange babadubule ngaphambili babadubule emqolo bebaleka abantu besindisa.
We know 69 people were killed, 180 people were injured, and 289 casualties were had on that particular day. What was profound of that was that 29 of them were children.
Into ebalulekayo phaya phakathi kwabo bantu babulawayo le number ichaziweyo but akwakho abantwana abayi-29 abangakwazi ukuzenzela nto ababulawayo ngola suku.
We are aware of the fact later on the same day in Langa people gathered. And here at our doorstep, even here, 3 people were killed and more were injured because people decided that they cannot embrace these apartheid laws, and even though they have called on people not to gather where people be seen to protest against the apartheid laws, yet the people got together, and even right here in Cape Town, people were killed.
Kwiminyaka elandelayo emveni kweso siganeko nakwalanga kwabakho ilandi peace but ke ngoku into eyenzekayo babulawa abantu phaya kwalanga nalapha eKapa.
This day is also significant to me because on the 21st of March 1990, it was the first official pop crew strike at Paulsmoor prison, and I was one of the founder members of pop crew, and on this very day we were jailed within our uniforms when we stood up against the apartheid government.
Kwangosuku ngo-1990 kwabakho imatshi yepop crew emveni kokufonyiswa kwayo ndandiyinxalenye yalo mbutho but abantu badutyulwa apha eKapa.
Today, servants, we are facing Sharpeville Day every single day.
Njengoba sazi every day sibona ukubulawa kwabantu into esenzeka eSharpeville ukubulawa abantu ngeli xesha.
We are facing Sharpeville Day every day because every day we have armed vehicles of drug abuse, we have armed vehicles of alcohol abuse driving our streets into gangster zones, and our people get killed.
Nangeli xesha si-experience loo nto yoba sifumana ii-gangsters zilode ii-machine guns kubulawa abantu kwenziwa zonke izinto kwizithathu zethu apha eMzantsi Afrika.
We do have armed vehicles driving every single day in our country, armed vehicles of poverty that's shooting at our people.
Siyafumana into yobana kukhona imoto zabantu abaxhobileyo bebulala abantu bethu abangenzanga nto.
We have armed vehicles of unemployment driving in our communities. Currently, right now as I'm speaking, more than 500,000 people in the Western Cape lives in sex.
Yes, sir.
Njengoba sisazi uba inxalenye yabantu abangaphezu kwe-500,000 apha eMzantsi Afrika, especially apha eKapa, bahlala kumatyotyombe njengalapha eMalema village.
And the truth of the matter is many of these people don't have access to running water. They don't have access to toilets, to the basic facilities that every human being needs every single day.
Yes.
Inyaniso yeyoba ke ngoku abo bantu banjalo banazitoilets, abanamanzi, bayasokola and urhulumente akabancedi.
We are 25 years in our democracy, and yet our people gotta fight for their basic human rights. We were promised many things, and yet today we don't experience a peaceful life because our basic human rights gets violated every single day.
Emva kweminyaka engama-25 sakhulekayo after 94 but nangeli xesha sasokola asikabi namanzi abantu basasokola basahlala ematyotyombeni.
In our province, in the Western Cape, we would find that the Democratic Alliance who is in government, they would shift all the blame and blame the national government, saying that the national government failed to support them, to provide unto us safe streets, to provide unto us our basic human rights and the needs that our people need. They failed to create jobs, they blame it, and the African National Congress, who is the national government, they put the blame on the DA government.
Into efumaniseka into yobana i-DA njengorhulumente ophethe apha eMzantsi Afrika uma soloko ekhomba imini kwi-ANC urhulumente ophetheyo sithi akenzi nto. kwenye icala ne-ANC ikhomba idiate abenza into yethu abantu bethu bayasokola apha eMzantsi Afrika bahlala ngohlobo.
Now we are saying if the one put the blame on the other one and the other one put the blame on the other one, then we are saying it is time for an alternative.
Uba abantu bawuhlala betholana kulixesha ngoku ukuba sibe necebo sixoze mphini imbi ngoku because aba bantu batyholana.
Because we cannot allow a situation where we are being played by political parties. We now have to stand up for ourselves and we need to become the solution to the problem.
Sidlalwe ngabantu bezopolitiki bebantu besikhombisa le nale lixesha loba sihlanganeni ngoku siqiniseke into yoba sithatha uMzantsi Afrika sosaphambili.
So we are grateful and we are thankful that we no longer need to go and seek for the alternative. The alternative did arrive in the form of the African Transformation Movement.
Sixoze omnye umphini umbi ngoku njengoba sibona imibutho engavaniyo phaya. Akukho xesha uba siyokhangela ngwenye alternative okanye eminye umbutho esinojoyina kuwo. Umbutho ngoku yi-African Transformation Movement ozawusithatha usenkulekweni.
And as the African Transformation Movement, we are saying let's put South Africa first again.
Bantu boMzantsi Afrika mayibe ngabo basiqala ngabo.
And as we put South Africa first again, we say, let's restore peace in our communities, in our societies again.
Speak, Premier.
When we speak about peace, we are saying the word peace, if you go to the Bible and you look at the Greek and the Hebrew meaning, it means nothing missing, nothing broken. We cannot allow where our basic human rights get violated every single day, and we must toilet facilities, we must have access to water, we must access to a good education system, we must access to job creation. We are saying we cannot live in peace if all these things are missing. We need to restore the peace again.
Singabinawo amanzi nemfundo yethu sibe nemfundo ephansi kulixesha ngoku into yobana ngosihlangane siqiniseke into yobana ezonto siyazifumana njengabemi boMzantsi Afrika.
Currently, as I'm speaking to you, more than 5,000 children in our province has not been enrolled into schools. Now I am saying if more than 5,000 children are not in schools and we already came to the first quarter of the first school term, I am saying what is going to happen to these children? Do the DA government wants our children to become gangsters, to become drug addicts?
Xa bengikhangele fumanisa uba abantu abangaphezulu kwe-500,000 yabantwana abarejistarishanga ezikolweni. Ke ngoku umbuzo uthi ingaba urhulumente ophetheyo njenge-DA aba bantu ke ngoku uyabafunela izikolo okanye ufuna abantu babe zii-gangsters.
So we are saying we need to restore the peace, we need to bring the peace back again. But not only that, the African Transformation Movement are saying we need to bring the Ubuntu values back again.
Yes.
See, our country have forgotten where we came from. No longer we live by the Ubuntu values. It is all about one individual, single people, an elite group who try to enrich themselves. We are saying we cannot live in this country, so only certain group of people have and the others don't have.
Funeka siqiniseke into yobana abantu bayalingana. Sibuyisele ubuntu ebantwini. Ubuntu obulahlekileyo ngoku akufunekanga uba abantu abathile bona bakhetheke kwabanye, funeka abantu baphile ngokulingana.
Now the African Transformation Movement are saying we can only get back to peace, only get back to Ubuntu if we start to transform our people in the way we're thinking and doing things in the country.
Uba singaqala ke ngositshintshe indlela abantu abenza ngayo nendlela abantu abacinga ngayo, abantu bangabuyela ebuntwini babuye nasezikolweni.
So when we speak about transformation, we are saying that our people needs to become innovative, they need to become creative again. And we are saying that change starts with ourselves. We are saying that we are the solution to South Africa's problem.
le nguqu sifuna ukuyenza njenge-African Transformation Movement sifuna ukuqinisekisa uba abantu bayakwazi ukuzenzela baxhomekekanga into yobana babasebenzela belungu.
Now, how can the African transformation do all these things? We can only do these things when the leadership, when the people of the African transformation become servants to the people.
African Transformation Movement
You cannot be a servant of the people and humility is absent. You cannot be a servant of the people and you walk around with arrogance. You cannot be a servant of the people if you have self-interest. If you are a servant of the people, you are saying, I'm honoring my brother and I'm honoring my sister and I regard them higher as myself and I have responsibility to take care of the needs of my people.
Uba usisaka sabantu akunaba ngusothe sakhe and ke ngofuna ukuqiniseka into bana ungajongi wena wedwa kodwa abanye abantu bajonge and ivalue yobuntu ufuneka ikhona ngaphakathi kwakho xa usisaka sabantu.
We as the African Transformation Movement are saying, when servanthood is present, we are saying that there cannot be servanthood and there is no accountability. We are saying that all the servants who will serve within the African Transformation, they need to be accountable to the people. Because wherever accountability is present, there will be responsible people. Because responsible people knows how to be accountable to the people.
Ukuba usisicaka funeka uqiniseke into yobana uthatha i-accountability kwizinto zonke ozenzayo and ke ngoku into efunekayo funeka ngalo rhulumente we-African Transformation Movement sibe sizicaka zabantu.
Now, servants, I'm here to say to you today that if you know that currently you don't experience that peace, if you know currently that you experience a violation of your human rights every single day, and if you agree with me today that we need an alternative in South Africa, I am here to let you know today that from today onwards, we as a collective, we as servants, we as a people of the Western Cape and of South Africa, we as a collective can bring forth the change and bring an end to the violation of our basic human rights. We need to join and become part of the African Transformation Movement.
Let us join together. Join the African Transformation Movement.
The African Transformation Movement are saying, we want to introduce a capitalist punishment system.
See, African Transformation Movement,
what are we saying? We are saying, if somebody wants to be a judge about somebody else's life and take it upon him or herself and decide that I want to bring an end to Servant Zali's life, it simply means I position myself now to be a judge over his life.
Ukuba sifuna uba ngabagwebi ngokuthi sithathe ubomi babantu sibulala abantu nathi ke ngoku funeka ngoku abo bantu